Hi guys, so we are working on our flexibility and strength in turnout, and that's something that we need with regards to doing splits and leg movements. So let's warm up our legs first. Lie on down, chest open but lower abs in. So you're going to bring it up and then you're open and you're going to bring it back and down. So we're just warming up our hips. Now you may have more flexibility than me and you'll be going all the way down to the ground. That is okay. If you have less, that is okay too. Make sure your chest stays open but your lower abs stay in. So your belly button is pulled in. Squeeze your glutes and exhale as you lower your knee to the floor. And I want you to think about relaxing your shoulders down your back and your shoulder blades in as your abs and your lower abs stay in. So I want you to open your legs now together all the way up and down. Now another option you can do here is bring it up, open, push down, keeping your legs active, and then push up, keeping your legs active by squeezing your glutes. Okay, so it's really, really important as you bring this is no glute squeeze, this is glute squeeze. Then pulling it forward, squeezing, 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 keep the core in, chest open, and back. So the point is the active flexibility we're getting here. So slowly rest. Okay, this time we're going to grab our right foot with our left hand, okay? So what we're going to do here, you're going to lean on top of your leg, and with that leaning, you're going to bring our hand underneath. And you're going to pull the hand to the foot, and you're going to pull the foot closer to you. And as you do that, I want you to try and extend the foot out. Now you probably want to hold on top as you get longer. You're going to feel a lot of pressure under your knee, and also you're going to feel pressure through your forearm. It's okay. And then you're going to lift up here and hold the position for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're going to do it on the other side now. So placing the hand on the left foot, I'm pulling the leg so the foot is facing out. I'm going to lengthen my spine, and to do that I'm going to rotate a little bit too. Okay, so here I'm really straightening out as much as possible for 3, 2, 1, and then I'm going to lift up, reach my other arm back to find balance, and hold. Breathing for 5, 4, core is strong, shoulders are open, 2, 1. Leg down. So let's do this again. Extend the leg out, lengthen the spine and lift it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And other side. So I'm grabbing the foot here, lengthening out here, then I'm lifting on up, keeping a nice open spine here. I can lean back a little bit. The closer I get with my chest to my leg, the deeper the stretch is going to feel. Okay, so you extend your leg as much as you can with your foot facing out, and then you lift up and stay tall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, if you have less flexibility, you may be here instead of here, and that's okay. Really lifting up, put your hand back to support you, lifting through your chest, feeling through the hamstrings, back of the knee, okay, as you go through. Last 2 times, extend. I'm going to open up my chest as I extend my leg, and I open up through my length of my extension of my spine, okay? So it's all really important to understand this is your level. Beautiful. So you can also do more advanced here, and if you were more advanced in this position, what you can do is you can lean back onto your elbow into a deeper stretch, and so this becomes a little bit harder in flexibility, and also because you've got the rotation going and the pressure on your arm. So be mindful as you do that. This is going to change this movement and your hamstring and all of these things. So be gentle as you do these. Don't advance unless you feel comfortable. So push back your butt cheeks here. And I want you to squeeze so non-squeezed and squeezed. Squeezing my glutes, pulling my core up tall and forward, straighten my spine so I'm not rounding. I'm going to place my hands on my feet and push my elbows into my lower legs, and I'm going to lengthen my spine and come down for 10, 9, push the bottom back like a conveyor belt. The bottom is going back and your groceries are going forward, so the conveyor belt is doing that circle. Really breathing, active glutes here. Breathe. Feel the stretch on the front and the back of your hips. Use your breath to go a little bit lower as you go down. So if you're sitting up here and you're rounded, then use your hands. Another option is to put something on your bottom to help you have a nice, strong, tall position. Okay, we're going to move through into our stomach. We're going to place our arms to the side here. Okay, so just so you can see, hips are down here on the floor, and keeping my chest up but my shoulder blades down. I'm going to extend and straighten. So here and here. Now the next level is to bend, keep the hips down, and then extend up and down, keeping those hips to the floor as you do that. So choose which level you want, either here or adding on to the extension. And make sure your feet are turned out with the extension. Let's do 2 more. Beautiful. Last one. So now we're going to hold it here, and we're going to lift our leg up, the straight one, with our shoulders square. Hold. 5, turn the leg out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we're going to switch sides. So you're here, the leg is here, and you're lifting up like this. Your body is facing into a straight line. Squeeze your shoulder blades a little bit more, and then hold. Keep those shoulder blades down your back, but relax as well, in the sense that you're not creating stress through the neck. Okay? So from here, you're going to open your legs to the second position and turn your legs like this, so your heel comes in, so that makes it that your feet turned out. And then from there, we're going to keep it here and here. Press the hips to the floor, squeeze your bottom and back. So here and back. Your inner thighs are getting strong. Your glutes are engaged. Only one leg that won't want to turn as much. 3, 2, and 1. So your back is probably getting a little bit tired. Pull your shoulder blades in a little bit more. And slowly bring your legs together here. Okay? So they're all very small movements, but a lot of information. So from here, we're going to lift the leg up, and we're going to turn the heel out, so like what we did with the first one, and we're going to turn into a circle as we move through this. And you'll feel your glute, squeeze your glute into the center line, keep your shoulders up and down, so many things. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so just so you can see, it's a little hard to do. Here is the movement. Leg is straight, and you're turning the heel in and you're trying to do circles. You do counter and clockwise, and you do those small circles. Try to keep your chest up, shoulder blades in, and then down. And slowly come up. So it's a very intense little movements that a lot of us don't understand, that make for the smaller muscles to work and to control our body. So when we go into a lot of movements like standing splits, we need a little bit of turnout, and this is going to build our strength. So now we're going to use the TheraBand, and we're going to put our feet on it, and we're going to lift our heels if we can off the ground, sit up nice and tall. We're going to open and close. You're turning from your thighs, so it's right from the hip socket. Okay, you should be really feeling this in the inner thighs, and the legs should be burning. Keep those knees straight. Keep going. Even my glutes are feeling this. And we're going to freeze. Keep the heels together. 5, 4, ribs in a little bit. 2, shoulders down, shoulders back. 1, and rest. So if you didn't have a TheraBand, you would be doing this movement without a TheraBand. So it can have the strength created even if you don't have the equipment, okay? So from here we're going to keep our shoulders open, ribs in, turn our feet out, and now we're going to engage the inner thigh, straighten your leg and do circles. I'm going to go the other way. So you're bringing the opposite direction now, shoulders back, up tall. Feel like you're squeezing your heel up as you do that, okay? So now from here we're going to change the direction. Instead of doing circles, I'm going to come up and down. So if anybody ever wants to know how to get toned inner thighs, this is the small movements that you need to do. 3, 2, 1. Remember to keep your posture good. Remember, one side will be not as the other side, but that's okay. Okay, really turning out. Now going back. Ribs in, shoulders down, chest open, lower abs in. So as you do it, straighten that leg, turn that leg from the thigh, and then reset if you need to. You can put it on the ground, and then up and down. Up and down, but you're not lifting this side off the ground. Up, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Your inner thighs should be feeling this, okay? And when you feel this, you know you're on the right track. So I want you to bend your knees, and what I want you to do is I want you to bring your hands here on the bottom of your feet. So turn your feet out and pull them out. And then I want you to slide down or slide your bottom back. I'm a little bit grippy this mat. And as you do that, I want you to straighten those legs and push those little toes down to the mat and hold. And you can then move up a little bit and hold here, flex and turn the feet out, and then walk up a little bit, lengthen the spine, turn out and hold, lengthen a little bit in the spine, and then bring your feet closer. And again, really keep that flex in. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. So this is some great exercises that you can do to work on that turnout. So when you slide into the splits, you actually have a nice turnout here. So the leg doesn't do this. The leg actually comes across your body and it turns out slightly. And that turnout allows for a nice split, and also to help with the hip flexor opening as well. In the back leg is also going to be turned out, but you're still in line with your body. Okay, so we don't We often see this type of movement and very relaxed leg, but we want to have a very active leg. And with the back leg, you are also working on that turnout when you come into the splits, because you don't want to sickle. You actually want to then open up and turn out like this, okay? And turn, not sickle in like this. So you have a lot of reason to work your turnout, not just for good looking inner thighs, which often are hard to get, or strong inner thighs to support your posture, but also if you're working into any type of posture in yoga and leg flexibility, this turnout is going to help immensely with regards to even balance, stability, mobility, and help you from getting strength so you can control the movement rather than slipping into the movement and maybe even getting injured. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time, and have a great day full of magic. Namaste.